Hi everyone, welcome to day number 3 of Mastering Facebook Lives. So how are you doing with your own Facebook Live videos? Have you done any in a group or in your own business page or personal page? Yeah, you can let me know, and if you have any questions, just ask. So today I want to talk about how to structure the video. If you are like experienced video maker, then you probably already know, and it's all probably very natural to you. But for those of us, hi Rita, and for those of you who are not very experienced, there are 3 parts of any kind of video story, anything where you put some content in to make it for the reader or the watcher to easier understand. The structure of the video is like that. There is a beginning, there is a middle, what we usually call as well as a body, and there is an ending. And usually for me especially is the ending is what makes problematic. I can pretty much talk about the beginning, where in the beginning you introduce your talk, what you're gonna talk about, what this topic is gonna be about. It's almost like a short summary of what's gonna follow. Then in the body you actually talk about the topic. Let's say if your video is gonna be about how to master your Facebook videos, in the first part you introduce yourself. Then you say what the topic is going to be about, and a little bit about why you chose it to. Sorry, and why you chose to talk about it, and what you're gonna talk about. Like, if it's gonna be, let's say, 5 ways to do something, you just quickly say, okay, you can talk about how to do this and this and this in the 5 easy steps. And in the middle part, you actually talk about those 5 easy steps to, let's say, make perfect video. Or you talk more about the topic you are intending to do. Okay, Rita, how does the phone play? I tried to do the laptop one small, but took me all this time to do a face. I'll do it. Okay, yeah, Rita, if you, it's up to you. You don't have to do it like laptop, like in a way. You don't have to do the days I'm telling you to do it, but just like, let's say today, if you haven't gone down to get your video, sorry, if you haven't gotten down to get your Google Chrome done, just do the Facebook Live with your phone and do the laptop testing tomorrow. It's up to you in what order you do exercise, as long as it makes sense and it makes ease for you. Hi Thomas. So yeah, back to the topic. So little side note. So yeah, and in the middle you just talk about the topic. For me it's like very easy to talk about things that like are structured. Like, I know how to build a, let's say, landing page, so for me it's easy to talk about landing page. But for the things like that doesn't involve structure, let's say talk about things that are not tangible, like things that you can't structure, like judgment or happiness. For those things, for me, it's quite hard to talk about. That's why, for me, it's easy to follow the structure. Like, first is the beginning, then there is the body, and even the body you can structurize how you're gonna talk about. And the ending, for me, is usually most challenging, because I always forget to say what I want to say. Okay, Rita. Okay, so I will finish this and then I will respond to your question, Rita. So yeah, for me, ending is because I'm so like anxious to finish the video, and I usually don't say what I wanted to say. So following the structure, especially at the beginning, it just keeps you present and grounded. Because if you've done like 100 videos so far, you already have this kind of built into your muscle. For me it is not. I probably have done like 10 videos in my whole lifetime, So that's why I usually write down like my speech, not like a speech, but like structure of the video I'm gonna be talking about. Okay, I'm going off somewhere. Okay, I will respond to Rita's question now. Got the light for the phone that works with laptop. Want to play with that? Yeah, definitely go for it. Just use whatever works. Just a side note about the especially with equipment, but when you see all those like let's say YouTube influencers, they have a big studio with like those backdrops and lightning, like a ring light here, like a 2000 camera filming them. There is the one light on this side, the other one is this side, and then was on the top. But it cost a lot, especially. Okay, cool. I will talk about the structures a little bit more as well, Thomas. But yeah, so and it cost a lot to get like your studio built, especially with a professional lighting and professional camera and everything. And these days, phone cameras are so good that they actually are competing with the professional like DSLR cameras. And usually like phone is really good, especially if you have a really good lighting, even just something like this, which costs 10 euros, and it does a really good job. Only thing I need to get a new one. And and you can actually like play with it and search on YouTube. You can actually get really good alternatives for lightnings, for backdrops, for everything, and get creative. The first backdrop, I actually went to the second-hand shop and bought some used curtains in one color, and I used that as my backdrop. Well, I haven't put it up yet because I done a little change in my room, so I need to install the yeah, I use like curtain hangers, the one I used for the windows. So I'm gonna install in one of those beams on one side, and that's gonna be where I'm gonna put my backdrop. So otherwise you don't see all the like my massage table and unfinished the wall. But you can play. And if you have like a plain wall with lots of space with nice painting or something, use that. Just use your creativity. With lighting as well, as I said, you can just buy the white light bulb in the DIY shop and just screw it into your nightside lamp or something, or desk lamp. Okay, there's something I'm not getting. I'm out of structure most of this stuff. I'm not sure what you mean, Thomas, if you have more to say about that. But yeah, just write down whatever because for me it's easy to talk about things I'm like, as I said about line here, use lamp and where it's not nice things to see, however it's not. Yeah, exactly. Who cares? Like, what you can sit here without pants and no one cares, as long as you are kind of how to say showing confidence. I'm sitting here maybe in my trainers and no one sees it, as long as you feel good in what. And if the light is too bright for you, put some tissue paper in front of it to make it softer. Or not the tissue paper, there is this like I don't know if I can show you. There is this thing called I'm not sure how it's called in English, but seamstresses use it to make patterns for the dresses, and you can put it in front of any camera, not camera, or any lighting. Let's say this one, I put it on the brightest setting. No, it's not. So I put it on the brightest setting, and if you put it in front of the like this paper, and if you put it a bit farther away, it's actually sorry, I hope you can hear me. It actually works as a light diffuser. This is what photographers use, like the big screen ones. They put it in front of any like really bright lightning, because it's slightly it's not see-through, but you can see light through it. So yeah, parchment paper, exactly, Rita. So Thomas, you can use that, and it's cheap. It's like 10 cents a meter or something, if your light is too bright. And if you put it in front of very bright light, it actually makes it softer and it doesn't blind you. That's about paper and lights. Okay, the structure of the... Okay, why I'm talking today about structure. As I said on video number 1, that day number 6 to 10 will be for you to create your own video program. Like 5-day videos to invite people into your business. It's gonna be a free opt-in, which we gonna set up on day 11 on a Zoom call. And so I invite you today to look at just write down like 10-15 ideas what you can talk about. And let's say, I'm not sure what your business is like. For example, if you have access business, do like 5 videos on energies, 5 videos on different access tools. Like each day you talk about one tool. Or for me, like for example, could be 5 days to master your Facebook Live videos, or 5 easy steps to create a landing page, a website or something. And just create a structure for each of the create a structure for whole program, like 5 videos, and each video has a topic you're gonna talk about. That comes on structure mentioned. Okay, I'm going to talk about this and this order and end up with this. Maybe creating landing page would be a great thing to start on that. Yes, exactly. You can, because it as well, like if you have a structure, it keeps you grounded. And in a way, it doesn't let you get off the, like, I tend to talk, and if I don't have something to like, I don't want to say border me, but I get off the rails and I start talking about, especially if I get nervous or something, I start talking about things that has nothing to do with the topic. Okay, so yeah, this video's challenge for you is to create a topic you want to talk about in those 5 videos that later will be used as inviting people into your mailing list or your Facebook group or follow you or whatever you want. We're going to talk about it more in the day 11 Zoom call, which I'm going to be sending details over the email. And I wanted to talk today about energies and energy pools, but I'm going to be talking about that tomorrow. So today you can start working, and so you have 2 days to work on your topic about the videos and how you can invite people in to join your mailing list. So yeah, and the target for this day 11 would be so you can actually have a strategy how you can invite people in to build your mailing list. And those 5 videos would be one way to do it. Thank you very much for listening to day number 3, and I'll see you. Is it number 3? No, it's number 4, sorry. Today is number 4. Yeah, thank you for listening in, and I will see you tomorrow on day number 5. Bye bye.